Hola gentucilla azul, bienvenidas un día más a mi canal, soy Enea y hoy os traigo la lealtad de Jacob, este macisor musculado. Jacob.
Hard to believe Malin betrayed me, betrayed my work, disgusted by his actions. Proud of his nerve, though.
Cambio de opinión.
Hope he finds something new, better goal, better purpose, fewer torture tests.
What about Malin's data on the genophage? His attempts at a cure?
What about it? Have it over there somewhere. I'm not dealing with it
Lo
now.
tengo por ahí en la basura.
Not important now, regardless. Appreciate you helping me back onto Junka.
De nada.
Should get back to work. Wasted enough time already. Lots to do. Talk later.
¿De verdad no quieres hablar de nada
How can I
más?
help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Having trouble working between your interruptions and Edie's insistence that insane experiments endanger entire crew. Hard to concentrate. Affecting morale. Anything else?
Vale, me voy, lo
I'll let you
siento.
work.
We'll be here
Joder,
if you
tío,
need.
qué shock postraumático.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Of course, Shepard. Join me.
I've been thinking about you.
And I you. But it's occurred to me that I might not be foremost in your mind.
Vale. Maldita cámara. Me está troleando. Vale, aquí llega la gran decisión. Garrus o Zane. Zane me gusta muchísimo. Pero... sin spoiler... digamos que... el romance de Garrus... me llena más... en el tercer juego. No voy a hacer spoiler. En el tercer juego ya veremos lo que ocurre. Y si sabéis y habéis jugado esta saga y estáis viendo esto para rememorar... no me sale la palabra, tío. Para viejos tiempos. ¿Me entendéis, gente? ¿Me entendéis? Pues nada, sabéis por qué no voy a elegir a Zane. Pero es que él me importa, de verdad. Me duele mucho decir esto.
I don't think we should continue this.
I'm under no illusions. My body's time grows short. If you change your mind, I will wait.
Me pongo así. Esta es mi penitencia por... No, en verdad no. En verdad es una penitencia para los devs. Porque si pudiera haber poliamor, esto no sucedería. O sea, yo ahora mismo le diría, pues mira, sí, a los dos. A Garrus, a esta, incluso. Joker puede mirar porque ese señor se mete y se rompe. A Samara, a todo el mundo. Es que poliamor por todo el mundo. Yo doy amor a todos. Nos ponemos en el sofá a ver una peli y amor para todo el mundo.
This one security guy keeps staring at me. I think his name is Bert. I'm used to being watched by security, but they're usually staring at my eyes or watching my hands. I might have to start cloaking through the CIC from now on. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have
Uy,
more to talk about.
creo que le gusta el burp este. Burp. Vamos a hablar con Grunt, tío, que no hemos hablado todavía con él. Desde que lo hemos... No, me he equivocado, perdón. No, yo no quiero aquí. No quiero hasta ahí. No quiero hasta ahí, te he dicho. ¿Corre? No corre. Está vaga. Hola, ¿qué tal, Grunt? ¿Cómo te sientes?
Not grunt.
Grunt. Parece un trabalenguas.
That makes me.
Oye, me gusta el traje. Me gusta lo que tienes en la cara y todo.
Not just able to.
Bueno.
Uvink.
Esto que tienes
I wanted
así.
to disembowel him, to tear out his spine like a trophy.
Mejor para los recolectores.
Can you focus that on our real enemy, or do I have to lock you up for the ship's safety?
I get it now. It's part of
No
what I am.
pensaba, os lo juro, no pensaba que sería así de borde.
Now that I know it's not an outside thing, and I have a place as a Krogan, I like it.
¡Qué
Our
puta
enemies
borde,
are
tío! Por favor, que alguien me mate.
better not run out of targets.
Aquí enemigos,
No
¿no?
danger of that. They're practically lining up.
Everyone gets a turn. Wouldn't want it any other way.
Come to me now. Y aún así.
Shepard,
Y aún
Just
así.
checking in. How are you doing?
humans talk too much.
Vale.
Like the tank.
Aún así no me ha dado maldad, ¿eh? Ojo al piojo. Qué grande, por favor. Vale. Vamos a ayudar a Jacobino. Y así nos quitamos de medio su misión. Ardito Jacobino. Yo no puedo parar de pensar en la canción de cigarreta de Sex. No sé si alguna vez habéis escuchado este grupo. No paro. Soy una pesada cuando me da por algo. Vale. No he escuchado una puta mierda de lo que me has dicho. Pero me parece correcto. Don't let me go. Me queda... pensar. ¿Habrá un capítulo donde no me
There it
quede?
is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years.
What?
Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
¿Me vas a contar todo lo que puede haber pasado? Porque si no yo me voy, ¿eh?
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger.
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
Ah. Ok. Tío, las palomas tungas. Ok.
Expect the luxury of due process.
Do process.
Military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him, but
Ajá. Ajá. Mi cara de... me está interesando todo lo que me está contando. Y entiendo todo lo que me está contando. Y quiero un blanco. Bueno, ahí. Ahí me gusta. Vamos. Rápido.
what was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember. Can think straight. They have to hurry.
Amnesia local. Prolongada. Hola, señora.
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology.
Okay.
Override. Beacon resumed. Pause time 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours.
Okay.
Look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by acting captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation
Cierro la boca.
protocols.
Me quedaba ahí en plan.
Who is in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours. Following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback, activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Okay.
Come on, let's get going.
Este señor no me va a decir
working
más.
beacon, but didn't signal for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
There's no
repente-
way he could avoid eating something grown on this planet.
Y de repente se le ha pasado. O mi crazy, pero suena un poco.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
Han comido comida. Han comido comida.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will.
¡Uy! 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 Que me he equivocado de botón. Casi hago que la maten.
Until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
Incoming!
No escape. There was no escape.
Lost shields.
Pues vuélvetelos a poner, ¿qué quieres que te diga? Hola, quítate. Yo venía por este. Un disparito y ya está muerto. Ah, vienen más. Ah, mejor gracias por ponerte aquí. Y Jacob murió. ¡Qué novedad! Jacob muerto. Madre mía, loco, ¿cuántos me disparan por aquí? Vale, esta zona la tienes controlada tú. Madre mía, loco, cuánta gente disparando. Uy, que me matan y no me doy cuenta como siempre. Yo aquí cantando. As you wish. Vale, vamos a venir un poquito por aquí.
Now you see me. Did I do that?
Vale, perfecto. ¿Chatarra? Chatarra, ¿dónde estás? Lo he hecho solamente por eso. Ay, ay, ay. Me quedé atascado. Ay, Dios, tío, de verdad.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
You killed them, but there are more every day. They want to fight, but I just...
¿Cómo puede haber más?
She's lost it. We need to find someone who can make sense of this.
Sí, todo el rato sois las mismas personas. No entiendo. Mierda, verdad. Ah, me duele. I don't understand anything. Mecha? Mecha.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure.
On the pressure.
Is that a settlement? They'd better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
Todo el mundo necesita respuestas, pero chico, tampoco podemos exigirlas. Uy, qué susto. Me encanta cuando atraviesan cosas.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent.
That would make sense. But the woman on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop. Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
I can't talk to you. I don't want punishing.
Okay.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
Ok. Me mola un montón porque todos sirviente. What?
Hostile!
Tienen mechas. Por eso me queda en plan, what the fuck, escucho mechas. Excuse me, sir.
I got him.
Me he quedado. Gracias. Vaya. Me he quedado atascada.
He did this to his own men? Who the hell are we dealing with here?
Well, that would make them hate him. But maybe it was just for defense.
A ver, gente.
Please, here. You could end it.
You can end it.
You have his face, but you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read, but this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
El Sky es la salvación, por supuesto.
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
He wasn't command material and it got to him. Couldn't keep the crew in line without violence.
It didn't stop there. More incidents, harsh punishments.
De verdad.
It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year,
Escucháis un crack, es mi brazo muriendo. Que no sé qué va a pasar en el hueso. No me he pegado ningún golpe ni nada, pero joder, tío. Un bracito bonito que eres. ¿Qué te pasa?
My father took control and didn't stop it.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
Does it say why he separated the men and women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on.
Yo no voy a decir mi teoría, pero ahí está. Creo que todo el mundo tiene la misma. Y
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
No lo tengo ni yo.
None of this fits. Maybe the initial
He
decision.
jugado 4000 veces el juego.
Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this.
Ahí voy añadiendo una vez más, ¿eh? ¿Os lo habéis dado cuenta? Vale. Fijar para expulsión. Este va aquí. Y este va aquí. Y esta va aquí. Vámonos, que me muero. Bueno, a lo mejor no. Okay.
Ah, it looks like that dried up body was left as a warning. These newer ones were just dumped here.
The hunters started fighting back.
Qué mal huele.
Here they come.
Huele como el orto esto. Brrr. ¿Alguien más está dañándome? ¿Solamente el mecha? ¿Qué pasete que eres?
He had plenty of choice. Little late to blame decision.
Hostile forces have engaged.
Have a nice trip.
Beautiful as me.
Cloaking. Careful.
Come to me.
No shields.
Me voy.
Rerouting power.
Reloading.
We can use.
Sí, matarme. Que a mí me da igual. Yo estoy cogiendo aquí cosas. No puedo darle. Me queda atascada. Ay, mira, nunca cambio, ¿eh? La de veces que me han matado por hacer tonto. Yo aquí estoy. Es que me encanto. Soy espectacular. Y... What the... No sabía que Jacob de pronto le gustaba hacer contorsionismo en cajas. No, no puedes. Explotar a todo. Uy. Off. A ver, ya para empezar, si no tuviera ni idea, o sea, tal y como he venido, me hubiese enterado por todo lo que he visto. O sea, no hace falta que actúe así de perraco, a mi entender, ¿eh? Bueno, es mejor siempre ir en plan, qué pena, no ha pasado nada, Dios mío, pero ¿qué ha podido ocurrir con toda mi tripulación? Yo he comido comida también infectada y no ha pasado nada. Nope. I don't believe that. Ya por aquí, ¿verdad? Sí, hay más mechas. Corre, bitch.
Come on over.
Casi muero. Excuse me. Excuse me. Mother. Qué bonito, ¿eh? A ver, mira eso, qué bonito. Me encanta cuando hay como 3000 cosas en el texto. Rescuing you.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father.
Creo que hay un mecha grande. Porque me acaban de poner. Guardia con el cerebro lavado. Me encanta. La cuestión es, ¿tenemos que matarlos? Yo lo mato. Bueno, a ver. Vamos a ponernos por aquí a ver si tenemos mejor visión. Oh, sí, tenemos mejor visión. Fight, fight, fight. No me disparaba. Meca grande, yo lo he dicho. Y que me coma un bicho. Si no me quedo yo tranquila. Vamos. Going dark. Vale. ¿Desde dónde lo estoy viendo? Vale. Vale, perfecto. 5. Muerto. Pensaba que me tocaría más. Fuera. Ah, el otro ha muerto. A ver, ¿dónde está el otro? ¡Wow! ¿El otro era el dron? No. Vale, salen de por ahí. Ahí, ya lo he visto. Ya lo vi al miércoles de ceniza. A ver. No. ¡Oli! ¿Qué tal?
Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
Yo no estaría tan on fire de ver a mi padre, la verdad. ¿Esto? No pasa nada, vale. Había que probar, total. No gasto balas. Porque tengo aquí para dar y regalar. ¿Dinero? Dinero. ¿Ya? ¿Se acabó? ¿Se acabó? No te dejan entrar. Unos perroques. A ver, aquí hay cosas. Joder, sí que hay un montón de cosas. Lo más seguro es que se haya quedado sin comida y por eso han encendido el marrano. Mira, mira. ¿No hay nada para llevarme? Tipo credits.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss.
¿No reconoce a su hijo? Vale que ha pasado 10 años, pero coño, ¿sabes? O sea, por mi crazy, ¿sabes?
That's the best you can do.
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Shepard.
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hope to leave it at that.
No me parece ni una razón.
What happened?
God damn it! Why did you do this to your crew?
There was resistance to the plan.
¿Qué le pasa a ese?
We had to take a hard line to keep order, and things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial.
¿Qué están haciendo?
Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the droolers. That was before the hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
Tranquilo.
Jacob,
tío, relájate, No sé, vete a tomar un té.
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following
De tomar un té.
We figured that out a long time before.
Me lo acabo de imaginar ahí. Espera, padre.
And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
Qué shock, ¿eh?
There's no way I'm letting this slide, Taylor. The price will be paid.
How much? What
A
kind
ver,
of math can balance his lives?
no
His
matándolo.
life isn't worth pulling the damn trigger.
No lo mates, cara patata.
I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
We'll secure him for an alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past
Entonces,
believing that.
no sabe que yo soy una espectro. No sabe que yo soy la super mejor de toda la galaxia. Entonces no me conoce. Ostras, tú. 10 años. Pasan muchas cosas en 10 años, ¿eh? Como que tenemos la sombra del padre.
Alliance ships are inbound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Good job.
Don't even give them the tail lights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
¿Qué está pasando?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Pero lo sabías.
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did. But I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine. You didn't forward it. So who did?
I did.
Como siempre. Uy, me está dando como...
Figures.
Por favor.
Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise.
Gracias
I
por
keep my
mantenerte.
promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
Está enfadada con Miranda. ¿Estás bien?
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this.
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Come on, we got work to do.
No voy a discutir eso.
Aye, Commander. Shepard, thanks for the help.
Uno y no más.
Anytime, Jacob.
Jacob, anytime. Yep. Bueno, pues nada, lo vamos a dejar por aquí. Con nuestra Normandía ahí todo bonita viéndonos. Ya tenemos a Jacob. Ahora, ¿quién nos falta? Nos falta Samara, Tali, Zaid, que seguramente será el próximo. Zaid, y nadie más. Alguno me falta. Me está viniendo, pero no me acuerdo. Pero bueno, nos faltan muy pocos, así que nos vemos en el siguiente. Hasta luego.